Hello, Carrots here. Welcome to episode 9 of Oscar's Childhood. They're having a little blizzard at Oscar's place at the moment, but it should clear shortly. Simone has gone off to the dive lot. She's trying to escape all the drama that's going on at home. She needed hydration, and she thought she might as well be underwater as elsewhere during the blizzard. Going to explore that dive cave. I hope there's nothing in there that might attack her. Back at home, Olwen's reading a book and Owen is sitting there contemplating what to do next. And he's decided that he's going to go and join Simone diving at the dive lot. Simone had decided to go home at that point, but when she saw Owen in the boat coming towards the dive lot, she turned around and went back for another dive with Owen. There's a seahorse. Owen caught it. Oh, the first encounter with the shark for this dive, and Owen gets a warm wetsuit. You should know Simone can handle sharks, and she wouldn't let anything happen to him. I guess seeing a shark so close is pretty scary though. Now that he's survived that shark passing by, Owen and Simone decide to have a little chat underwater to see if they can sort out some of the issues that are going on at home. And they go their own separate ways for a few minutes, each enjoying the relative calm of being underwater, away from the situations back at home with the rest of the family, even though there are still a few sharks around. Simone's found another dive cave to explore, leaving Owen on his own with the sharks. As opposed to the rest of the sea life, Owen is a more scary predator than the shark. There she comes, she survived that one as well. The shark wandering by. Owen swimming towards it. He's very brave now. I think those sharks just trying to see if Owen will have another warm wetsuit. Now, back at home, young Olive was feeling somewhat out of sorts, and Nola decided that a pillow fight might help her cheer up, or at least forget her problems for a moment. And it seemed to work for a while too. But when the fight was over, Olive decided that she just had to tell her mother what her problems were. And after a friendly hug, Olive told her mother exactly what she was thinking and demanding to know what her mother was thinking, being so mean to their father, Jean. Nola thought changing the subject to gardening might help, and it did. For a while. When the computer became available again, Nola sat at it to do her favourite thinking activity. She wondered if perhaps Olive might have had a point. Now, Olivia had been sitting down quietly at the desk in the girls' bedroom when Olive came in, still in a bad mood, and told Olivia off before leaving the bedroom, and Olivia got back to reading her book on her multi-tab. Just giving you a little look at their bedroom. There's the two beds, and they've got a desk where they can use their computer, their laptop, and they've got a dressing table with a mirror as a dresser, so they can change their clothes and also look in the mirror. At bedtime, everybody eventually went to bed, and here is a layout of the upper floor. There's Oscar's room and their parents' room. And it seems Jean is back in the good books, and he is sleeping in his own bed instead of having to occupy the couch downstairs. And Oscar is enjoying his nice new bed that they bought from the money that Jean got when he got his promotion from fan to roadie in the music career. And the rest of the household are downstairs. There's the girls' room up the top of the screen. Fleur is to the left of the girls' room. And then the other three were at the bottom of the screen. This is Simone. She's sleeping in her own bed. She's having some sort of strange dreams too, by the look of it. And here's another look at the girls as they sleep in their own little beds. They would have had a bedroom each if Fleur hadn't moved in. Some of the household members have decided to stay up a bit later. And here's Fleur, she's out in the common room playing her guitar. And Fleur isn't alone, she's got an audience of one. Owen, he's wondering what's happening as well. He's enjoying the music. And here is Oliver, he's asleep in his bed. And outside there's another blizzard. And the storm rages on. Next morning, the ladies of the household have a little chat. Hopefully they'll get on a bit better today. I think they're getting used to Fleur's strangeness too. They're not thinking so much that she is so odd anymore. Even her echoey voice seems normal to them now. I don't think they've ever really come across an alien before, so they've got no idea what an alien could do to them. And this is an evil alien who's also a schmoozer, so they haven't all worked out yet how evil she really is. Now it's nearly time for Oliver to go to work, so his mother's come out to have a little chat with him too, just to make sure he's got everything ready to have a good day at work. Here's the car to pick him up to take him to work. And off he goes. At least this time he took the pool car rather than having to get a taxi and leaving the car there waiting. So Fleur's going to make another snowman where the other one used to be by the look of it. It's just a view of the houses around where they live. I think there's enough houses there for everybody to have a place to live in when they all want to leave home. So they perhaps will have the family all together for a long time, all living around the ancient crater. It must be linked to the sea somehow because it's got salt water in it. There goes Oscar running off to school. Hope he doesn't miss the bus. Now everybody else seems to have left the house, hopefully for the whole day, and there's just Jean and Nola. Hopefully they can work out some of their differences. They seem to be getting along just fine at the moment. Are they planning a party? Eventually they were joined by Simone and Fleur. So Nola and Fleur are becoming friends, but Fleur has got something to do with cemeteries on her mind. Gravestones. Dip kiss. At this point they seem to agree to disagree about Fleur, and Jean is prepared for the moment to let the matter stay as it is in order to keep the peace with Nola. who seems to have taken a liking, or more likely is under the spell of that evil alien creature. I hope Jean and the rest of his family don't regret him not taking a firmer stand on the matter of Fleur. So he had the chance to talk with Fleur, but he chose to go and kiss his wife instead. That wasn't a hard decision for Jean to make. Unfortunately, Fleur has got no intentions of leaving them to have a few moments alone, or even a whole day alone, or any time at all alone. She just wants to be the centre of their lives, and if it doesn't benefit her directly, well then she can't see any point in anything happening at all. So Fleur butts in, determined to put an end to all of that lovey-dovey stuff. That's no good to her. So it had just better stop right now. Maybe they should go for a holiday somewhere. But Oscar's a little bit small to be left on his own yet. And others, although they're grown up, can they be trusted to take care of Oscar the way that his parents would like him to be taken care of? I do believe Jean's accusing her of being evil. Wonder what gave him that idea? The fact that she is evil? Jean's being quite perceptive, I think. Now later on that night, they get an alien visitor. Fleur ignores him completely, of course. I think she's hoping that the alien doesn't let somebody else know her secret, that she's actually an alien in disguise. He's closely examining the all-in-one bathroom, the outdoors all-in-one bathroom. Let's examine the snowman next. It's got a very confused alien. Oh, he's examined the newspaper. He's wondering what that contraption's for, lying there in the snow, buried. What's she up to now? No good, that's for sure. Just examined the window box full of flowers. He's off. Must be getting close to morning. There goes the space car. Oliver's up, wanting to play his computer game before he goes to work, but Fleur's got the computer. Owen's practicing the guitar. Finally, Oliver decides he'll just watch Owen play the guitar and forget about the computer, because Fleur's obviously not going to move. I was wondering when Simone was going to wake up, come out and watch the guitar. These two enjoying a few moments together as well before Owen goes off to work. Olive having breakfast. She seems to like those sushi rolls for breakfast. Looks like everybody wants breakfast. Oliver's good at cleaning that bench top. I think somebody should clean the sink too, actually. It's pretty grubby. She's got her own bathroom downstairs that she shares with her sister and Fleur. Maybe Olwen is using it at the moment because Fleur's upstairs. I think these two have had too much of each other all morning so far. Now he's off to work, so he doesn't have to worry about her for the rest of the day. So Fleur's standing in front of the fridge, nobody can get their breakfast. Poor little Oscar's starving. So there's Alwyn made an appearance. Everybody wants breakfast. Move, Fleur. There she goes. She must have heard me. That school bus will be here soon and nobody will have had their breakfast. Only Olive, she's the only one that's eaten so far. Go on, Oscar, get your breakfast. Looks like Alwyn's decided she doesn't need breakfast. That was just quick enough there, Mr. Oscar. You just got there in time to get the last chair. Now Simone's going to have to wait till after you've gone to school for her to get her breakfast. So there's the school bus. It's arrived. And there goes Alwyn. She's off first. She was outside waiting for the bus. And there goes Olive. It's just Oscar to go. It's a nice sunny morning. Still plenty of snow about, but at least it's not snowing, and we don't have a blizzard today. Come on, Oscar, hurry up. That bus will go without you if you don't hurry up. Here he comes. So that's everybody who's going to work today is gone, work or school. It's just Jean and Nola with Simone and Fleur left. Here comes Jean. There she is, all refreshed. Just had a shower. And Jean's not wasting any time at all and going over there to let her know how special that she is to him. But she still feels betrayed. Another 2 or 3 days and she'll be fine. Oh no, she then gets all upset again, so he just walks off. He's had enough of this. Rainbow. There's a little bird there in the snow that she's going to stand there and watch. Oh, there's Jean. And Noel has finally come out to meet him. And Fleur's there, watching. It's a shadow in the snow. What's happened? What did Fleur do? I think she's feeling happier with Jean now. Leap into his arms and everything. That's wow. I keep hearing Fleur's evil cackle in the background. Getting all lovey-dovey again. Well, now what? Meteor strike. That is one huge space rock. Looks like it even got Simone all singed. The Grim Reaper's coming. Uh-oh. Who's that? Nola. Simone's going to miss poor Nola. No, who else is gone? Jean as well. And there he goes. So there's Fleur. Now, aliens eat space rocks. That's how they upgrade their brain power. She's going to miss Jen, but she's not going to worry about Nola. Simone's had a shower. Oh, and she's going to make a snow angel. So that's the end of the video. In the next video we'll see what happens. The repercussions and who's affected and who's left. But there's a snow angel. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now, and happy simming.